Hey, wait! Who is this man? Are you cheating on me?
We broke up. I already ended things with you.
Huh? The orientation was over and the sales department were now introduced to our newest additions. Mr. Okawa, welcome to sales. I'm Saiki, head of the department. We're not a big company, and that means that the president is always observing the employees and evaluating them fairly. So let's do our best, alright? Yes. Our department is divided into 2 teams, and you'll be joining the second team. Okay, thank you very much. For break, I invited Okawa to have lunch with me. Okawa, do you want to take a break with me? Yes, I'll come. We got off at the elevator on the first floor, and we're about to pass by the reception when Ranko approached us.
Masamichi, are you going to get lunch?
Miss Urakiri, could you call me by my last name when we're at work? We're going for lunch.
Oh, I want to go too. But my reception shift is for another 30 minutes. So won't you wait here for a half an hour?
Sorry, we don't have much time. So we can't wait around until 12:30. I'm sorry, but let's have lunch together another time.
What? You're so cold.
Sorry, I'll text you later. Okawa, let's go. Was it really alright to leave her? I'm Masamichi Saiki. After graduating from university, I joined a kitchen equipment manufacturer, and it's been 5 years since. Our sales department works in 2 teams, and each one visits their own clients. New employees stick to one of the teams and have them show them the ropes. I became head of the second team 2 years ago. And with Okawa, our newest addition, we're now a team of 4. Another guy on our team, Uemura, is in his 3rd year in this company. He's good at gathering information about our clients and grabbing their interest. Nozomi, who joined last year, is cheerful and a good listener, and a calm sort of woman. And now, we have Okawa, who seems to be honest and enthusiastic, and it seems like the team is headed in a good direction. Oh, and that woman who spoke to me earlier was Ranko Urakiri. Half a year ago, she approached me out of the blue after work.
You're Masamichi Saiki from sales, right? Your characters read Mari, but you read them Masamichi, right? So romantic.
Huh? Oh, haha.
Masamichi, I know you're the head of sales. So, you're going to be section manager soon, right?
I wonder.
Alright, you passed the test. You can be my boyfriend.
What? From that day on, she launched a series of intense love bombing. And I didn't know what was going on until I found myself dating her. 2 years after starting with our new team, we were called to the president's office for landing a big contract.
Mr. Saiki, congratulations. You earned yourself the President's Award. Why don't you go have a delicious meal with your team?
Thank you, I'll do that. On Friday night, we booked ourselves a slightly upscale sushi restaurant and shared a meal among the 4 of us. Hello, I'm Saiki. I've put in a reservation.
Welcome. Please come this way.
The tables were arranged in a U-shape around the kitchen, and we were led to the big table farthest to the right. Come on, guys, we earned this President's Award. Feel free to order whatever you like.
Boss, I'm so full.
Me too. All right, shall we wrap it up? If there's something you still haven't tried, this is your last chance, you know. As I was talking, I heard a familiar voice from the other side.
Ma'am, can we have the bill?
Boss, isn't that... That voice belonged to Ranko, and she was with a stranger, who was handsome and also heavily dressed up.
Huh? No way.
Ranko seemed in a hurry, as she grabbed the man's arm and made her way out. I stopped her at the doors to the restaurant. Hey, wait! Who is this man? Are you cheating on me? Ranko didn't say a word as she looked down at her feet. But then, the man smirked at me and spoke up. Ranko, who is this boring old guy? You know him. What do you mean she's cheating? Ranko is already mine. What does this mean? You and I have been dating since half a year ago.
We broke up. I already ended things with you.
All of a sudden, Ranko was declaring a breakup with me, and I couldn't help the voice that leaked from my mouth. Huh?
Go. Come on, let's go already.
Uh-huh. Ranko, why don't you have another bottle today?
Yeah, let's go.
I was only dumbstruck as I watched. Ranko pulling on the man's arm and leaving the restaurant. Sorry, chef. Ma'am, I've made a fuss. Please, can we have the bill? No, it's all right.
Don't worry about it. Please come back soon.
Thank you. That was a great meal. After settling the bill, we left the restaurant. And the other three looked at me with worried expressions. I'm sorry for embarrassing myself in front of you all. Let's keep up the good work from next week, yeah? All right then, I'll excuse myself here. Boss, you're not going home yet. I have something to take care of. I see. Then I'm off.
Does Boss really have something to do?
After parting ways in front of the restaurant, I headed to a nearby park, wanting to sort out my thoughts. I found a bench and sat down, finally letting out a sigh. The guy that Ranko was with, he was saying something about Ranko having another bottle. Could he be a male host? Judging from that melty smile and how he was all over her, he must be head over heels. As I was lost in thought on the bench, someone appeared before me and blocked the light from the street lamp. When I looked up, I found someone unexpected standing there. Huh? Nozomi?
Boss, why don't we go get drinks?
Right now?
Yes. You don't want to?
Oh, I don't mind.
Let's go then. What about a bar?
Oh, sure.
Beer first?
Oh, okay.
Excuse me. 2 beers and a nominate, please. Boss, where are you from, by the way?
Oh, me? From Miyagi.
Could you be from that Koishian Star School?
Well, yeah, but I wasn't part of the baseball club.
Oh, I wasn't in baseball either. I was in the brass band. We were at the Koishian every year on the app seats, cheering for the players.
Are you saying that you're also from a Koshien school?
No, my brass band was just playing for a sister school that didn't have a band.
I see. That's why you were cheering from the male seats. Oh yeah, you were from the Kansai area, weren't you? Were you into professional baseball?
Yeah, I'm a big fan of the yellow and black stripes. I have all the towels for the major players.
That's impressive. I don't particularly have a favorite team, but I do keep an eye on baseball during season.
Let's go watch a match sometime. It's a lot more exciting than watching on TV.
She never mentioned anything about what happened at the sushi restaurant, and continued to talk happily about baseball. And I realized that she was a heavy drinker. I wondered if she drank about twice as much as I did. Thanks to her, I found myself enjoying the conversation, instead of wallowing in the shock after Ranko's rejection. The following Monday, Okawa and Uemura came to report to me about their sales visit to the hospital.
Boss, we couldn't do it. The hospital director wasn't cooperative at all. He didn't even listen to us.
Right, you two are sales representatives for the kitchen equipment in the hospital cafeteria, right? That director Kawasaki.
Yes, he just said go home. It was really disheartening.
Really? I'll try to visit them with Nozomi tomorrow then.
Yes, please.
The next day, Nozomi and I headed to the hospital in the next town over, even though he opened the door for us when we knocked.
Sukato healing installation? It's a waste of my time.
We're sorry to bother you. I heard that this kitchen has been in operation for 11 years. Is everything still going all right?
We only need 10 minutes. So could you please let us chat with you?
At that moment, when the director was about to close the door on us, he stopped and glanced at Nozomi's bag. His face, which had just been scowling a moment ago, seemed to soften, and he pointed at the keyring that was shaped like a t-shirt on her bag.
If you have that keyring on you, does that mean you went to the summer's tournament?
Yes, of course. The 95th tournament in the summer. Director, your son, Yuta is the fourth pitcher, wasn't he?
Wow, I'm happy you knew that.
He made a big impression on me when he made that 20-inning no-hit performance.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what happened.
For a while, Director Kawasaki and Nozomi were engaged in an excited conversation about his son. And now the cheerful director accepted the pamphlet we had brought along.
Those pamphlets, I'll take them all.
Thank you.
We don't know much about the kitchen. So could you please take a look at them on your way out and send us a cost estimate?
Yes, of course.
I feel like we can build a good relationship with you. I'll look over the estimates and decide what to order from you. So will you come visit again tomorrow?
You've impressed me with your communication skills.
They're not that good.
You did your research on his family, didn't you?
No, I happen to remember because I was watching the games every year when I was back home.
Really? It was thanks to you that he cheered up so much.
It's only because I was shadowing you on your cell pitches the whole of last year, and I was taking notes.
The next day, we successfully landed a contract with the hospital. And we went back to the office and had a meeting.
What? You landed it?
They replaced all the kitchen equipment in the cafeteria.
But he never even tried to listen to us. This is so cool.
It's thanks to Nozomi.
Wow, Nozomi, I respect you so much.
It was just luck, really.
On Friday afternoon, Ranko called me up, saying she had something important to discuss and asked me to join her at the cafe. Come to think of it, I lent Ranko 50,000 yen before. Is she giving it back now that we've broken up? As I headed to the cafe, thinking about that.
Masamichi, there you are. Hey, won't you give me another 50,000?
Huh? No way I'll do that.
What? I need it. I really need it. I promise, Ro, I'll go to his bar tomorrow. But I can't go if I don't have enough money.
You still haven't given back what I lent you last time, so there's no way I'm going to lend you more. I said that much before I headed out again, leaving Ranko inside the cafe. When I came out, it was raining, but I didn't feel like heading back in. So I started making my way to the station when someone pushed an umbrella on me. Huh?
Boss, what are you going to do without an umbrella?
Nozomi, thanks.
Why don't we find a place to wait out the rain? That bar from last time.
Oh, sure, let's go.
Well then, good job this week.
Yeah, you too. Getting that contract with the hospital was really great.
Oh yeah, that thing about the baseball games. By the way, have you watched a high school baseball match in real life before?
No, not yet. I mean, I haven't even been to the Kansai area before.
If you want, why not go watch a match with the other two on our team?
That sounds good. Let's mention it to Okawa and Uemura. When I brought it up on Monday during lunch break, both of them were really enthusiastic and the conversation got exciting. But out of the blue, Ranko barged in.
Hey, Masamichi! You were just talking about going on a trip, weren't you? If you had that much money, why aren't you lending it to me?
You haven't given me back the 50,000 yet. And you said we broke up, didn't we? Why would I lend you money?
That was just a joke. Come on. Oh, but I heard you saying that you guys were broken up at the sushi restaurant.
I heard that too.
After that, you headed out with that handsome player boy. Not only did Nozomi step in, but Okawa and Uemura also shot her down. And Ranko seemed flustered, her face red. I can't do open relationships. You said so yourself before. Now we're just strangers, right?
Wait! Ro isn't my boyfriend yet. He's the #1 host at this bar. So if I don't visit every week, he won't look at me again.
Just then, I heard a voice from behind.
Wow. Visiting a host bar every week and borrowing money from coworkers. Doesn't sound good. I guess the lender was being too generous, but I have no sympathy for you.
When I looked behind me...
What? President? I just happened to overhear. Were you Urakiri from reception? You have to repay what you borrowed. But I already used up my salary. I can't pay him even if I wanted to. Oh, that's good. It sounds like you intend to pay him back then. I'll deduct it from your paycheck next month and give it back to Saiki for you. So don't worry. Huh? Wait, that's not. Sorry, I've got to go.
The president left the room looking unbothered, and Ranko hung her head looking pale. After that, what the president said really came true. A week later on payday, I opened my salary statement. She really added 50,000 yen.
I'm glad about that, boss.
Yeah, I had already given up on ever getting it back, so it feels like I got lucky. Oh yeah, why don't we get lunch together today?
Could it be? Is it your treat, boss?
Of course.
Yay!
As I was taking the team down on the elevator, I saw Ranko arguing with some rough-looking men at reception.
Hey, listen up. The due date was yesterday, yes?
That's true, but
That's why we came all the way here today to collect it.
I can't have you all here.
I also can't have you not paying us back.
I'm sorry, but if you have such conversations at the reception, it'll cause a fuss for the others. So please, use this meeting room over here and take your time.
What? You're not helping me out?
The president told you the other day, you need to pay back what you borrowed.
Exactly. Well then, why not talk about this?
I led Ranko and the 3 debt collectors into the meeting room, then closed the door.
So, are you paying us back or not?
I don't have enough at the moment.
So should I go visit your house tomorrow then?
What? No, that's not what Please come here. Here, at noon. I'll have it by then.
I have your word.
Yes, I promise.
The next day, the debt collectors were back at the reception again.
We're very sorry, but Urakiri isn't here today.
Huh? She told us to come today, that's why we're here.
When they asked where Ranko had gone, they found out that she was absent from work without leave. Absent without leave? That woman, what's she playing at?
Well, she wasn't at her house this morning. Has she disappeared somewhere?
Don't think you can run away from this. I'll hunt you down.
We've bothered you enough.
At that, the 3 men left. After that, Ranko continued to be absent for a week. And on the 8th day, the HR got a call from her.
What? What are you saying?
I'm saying that I'm quitting.
But you haven't even turned in your resignation notice.
Doesn't matter. I'm quitting today.
Oh, hang on.
She hung up. She never turned in her resignation. And nobody knows what Ranko is up to now. With the big contract we landed with the hospital, we received another President's Award.
It's a miracle to achieve this twice in just 4 months. With this, we should be able to go on the high school baseball viewing tour in the summer.
I'm so excited to go with you guys. My hometown is in Kobe, but my uncle runs a hotel there, so why don't we all stay there together?
A hotel? That's good, really exciting. As we chatted on the bullet train, drinking beer and having snacks.
Boss, you look good with Nozomi, but aren't you guys going to date? I was thinking the same. Oh yeah, should we split ourselves in 2 rooms then? Good idea. Me and Okawa will be in 1 room, and Boss and Nozomi can be in the other. How about that?
Hey, you guys, you're drunk.
Boss, be honest to yourself.
Wow, Uemura and Okawa are definitely drunk.
By the time we arrived at the stadium, everyone was pretty pissed except for Nozomi. And we ended up watching the game in a weirdly excited mood. And one moment, Nozomi made eye contact with me, and she suddenly shouted,
Boss, I love you.
See, boss? Be a man and tell her. Go for it.
Oh, thanks, I like you too. Nozomi and I looked at each other and our faces reddened.
Thank you.
You too. And Okawa and Uemura freaked out happily. The two ended up playing as our cupids. The love between me and Nozomi was just budding. I felt the prospect of a great happiness as I finished up my beer.
Thank you for watching until the end. If you'd like to see more of our channel, please make sure to subscribe and hit the like button.